So I just want to shortly introduce you the lab. So the Laboratory for Interactive Systems and User Experience at the University of Zadar was officially established in February last year, and it is meant as an open academic research unit whose goal is to conduct interdisciplinary research focused on the study of people interacting with different digital products and services. So it has brought together a pretty diverse group of individuals with varying R&D interests, but all converging around common areas of focus like user experience or user experience research and design, where we collaborate to better understand interactions with technology and design interfaces for optimal user experiences. So we focus on topics such as usability, user-centered, human-centered design, and user satisfaction. Then we focus on user behavior analysis, where we study user behavior in an interactive systems, including interaction patterns, decision-making factors, and data-driven insights into user preferences and behaviors. Information visualization is also a topic that we focus on. So we try also to put hands on, to design and evaluate visual representations of complex data, focusing on intuitive presentation and factors like cognitive load perception and user comprehension. Cognitive modeling and simulation is obviously also a common interest to all of us. Then human-centered AI, a very hot topic. So where we try to explore potentials of effective collaboration between humans and artificial intelligence systems. So this involves studying also aspects like explainability, trust, and shared decision making and designing interfaces for a seamless interaction between humans and AI systems. And naturally, when we nowadays, when we mention something like AI in the current context, it's impossible to research or to develop anything based on that without taking into account user privacy and a lot of ethical questions. So, who are the members of the lab? As you can see from this slide, it's really a diverse group of people, mostly researchers affiliated with the University of Zadar. So coming from different disciplines with different approaches, using different methodologies, technologies, techniques, research techniques, etc. So we have a group of people coming from the psychology part, then from, let's say, cognitive science part, but also a lot of us are actually related to information science, organization, service design, and similar disciplines. But besides that, we are also open to, as said, we are an open academic group. We are open to researchers and students from various Croatian, but also international academic and scientific institutions and settings. And also the lab is welcomes also experts from the industry, so but also from public or private companies and organizations who specialize in developing interactive systems, including content, product, services, interfaces, and similar solutions that are meant for of being used by end users. So just a few sentences about the students and how they are involved in our activities during the last year and what are actually the benefits for them. So besides the fact that our students mainly use the lab equipment and facilities and our existing knowledge base in order to conduct their research activities, mostly bachelor, master, and PhD thesis, I can also say that one of our intentions is that the lab acts as kind of a vector entrance into a really high demanded profession because user experience design and related professions were declared last 2 or 3 years as top 5 sought after professions in 2020, 2021. For instance, it was, according to Glassdoor, a leading job advertising company. Jobs in UX design and research were ranked up among the top 50 jobs in 2021. And what is additionally interesting, for instance, you can find also on the internet, for instance, the Nielsen Norman Group reported on user experience career, and they stated or found out that in 2020 or 2019, they showcased a very high satisfaction level of employees in these professions in accordance to the terms of income and career growth. So to summarize it, our students in our lab have the advantage of pursuing a high demand profession with promising job prospects, enjoying really a career satisfaction, and being part of a field that focuses on creating what we hope as being exceptional user experiences. This was mainly or everything that I wanted to say in this relatively short period of time. I will hand over to my colleague Mate, who will give some additional insights about our research approaches, about the equipment and facilities, about some specificities of the lab.
UX Lab is revolving about topics that are closely related, actually mostly are in cognitive science. So user experience deals with cognitive aspects of human experience with different interactive systems. So it's related to interaction of between humans and computers and other interactive systems. So this interdisciplinarity was already mentioned by Franjo. So I'll just skip to the slide about our current project. So we are basically doing usability testing. Also, some of new projects involve eye tracking, so it's not listed here. But I'll show you a few slides with the pictures of the equipment that we have in the lab. So just to skip, because there is no time for everything. So this is eye tracking device, Tobii Pro Nano, with 60 Hertz. So it's quite good for eye tracking with computer screens, laptops, even mobile phones. So this is actually the main equipment. In addition to Tobii Pro Lab software, that is actually even more important. Also, we have one GSR shimmer for galvanic skin response measurement. Also, eye tracking Pro Glasses 3. So this is the most advanced piece of equipment used in field studies, but it requires a lot of preparation and data analysis, a lot more compared to Tobii Pro Nano.